Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Shiba, okay? Once again, thank you for your support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you, okay? So right now, SHIB is basically taking off again. This is good for crypto when you see these meme coins taking off like this, okay? But people are going to think they're going to buy in this, think it's going to go to the moon. But what they forget about is the tokenomics of these things, okay? So if we take a quick look at the tokenomics of SHIB, okay, its current market capitalization is around about 12.6 billion. It's ranked number 15 in the world of cryptocurrencies. So it's not, again, not financial advice, but it's not one of those sort of projects that you're going to get rich overnight with, okay? Because look, since its inception last year, since it was listed, its all-time low, it's gone up unbelievable. I can't even read that number. That's like a ridiculous amount, okay? So you're not going to become a millionaire buying here, basically, okay? You're not going to become a millionaire. So at best, 3, 4, 5x, because at the moment you're looking at a 12.6 billion, and the market capitalization of Doge, okay, is currently 32. So you probably got a 3x out of it to get to the cap of Doge at the minute, you know, and you would be above Doge and be ranked above Doge as well, you know, number 10. So for me, I don't necessarily see a whopping growth here. I think it's a bit of a meme. It's a bit of an in-out. And like I said in a live stream the other day, you buy big green candles, you get big red dildos, okay? And that's basically what people are getting when they've been foaming into this. But for me, I've always said that I would never touch this with a barge pole. You don't buy into these things, okay? But again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not financial advice, but you just got to apply a little bit of common sense here, you know. And people forget Doge is going to go to $1. Sorry, SHIB's going to go to $1. Well, if it goes to $1, you're talking like multi-trillion-dollar market cap. So, no, it's not going to go to $1. You know, it's a meme coin, basically. So yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You can do what you want. You do you, I do me. But personally, I would not touch this with a barge pole. I think it's gone up since here. We've got the lovely buy and go to the beach on the daily. You know, beautiful little signal. As soon as you got that, yeah, it's gone up. And I would imagine that, you know, potentially from some kind of little pennant right there. Let's take a look on the 4-hourly time frame. Yeah, so you got a kind of pennant on the go, potentially. You know, you got something like this, lower resistance right now, and you've got this potential level of support, some kind of horizontal. So you probably get a bit of continuation out of it in this particular bull run that we are in, okay? But I don't think you'll get much, to be honest with you, because like I said to you, people forget about the tokenomics, don't they? They don't look at the tokenomics, they just see like a round number, and they think like SHIB's 0.00002, and it's going to go to $1. It's going to make me a millionaire. You know, if this gets to $1, it's through the stratosphere, you know. So I would not anticipate that it's going to appreciate that much. I mean, I'll lay the fibs on it for you just now. If we go to the fibs, potentially you get to the impulsive wave just there, the 1618. So from here right now, you could be looking at a further appreciation of around about 125%, you know, and you could work your way through the fibs. It looks really parabolic, doesn't it? But in actual fact, it's not, you know, it's not really that much appreciation, to be honest with you. If we do start to go a little bit parabolic here and go insane, you know, at best you come to 2.272, so you're looking at a 234% upside from here. So that would potentially take it to the same sort of market capitalization of Doge at the moment, and probably throw it in the top 10, you know. But at the minute, it's not something that I would necessarily get involved in, because you know, it's far too risky, because this can roll over as it did here. You know, people are buying into this mania, this FOMO, and then it just rolled over. And I think at that point it actually had something like an 85% correction right there. So let's just measure this, because people were buying here, okay, they're buying them big green candles and they've got big red dildos. Yeah, you're 85% down on your money, and you know, just here people buying here, they say, oh no, I've got to get some SHIB, it's going to $1, you know. And right now they're getting the red candles, they're getting the big red dildos, and they're getting shafted. So I mean, obviously there's a bit of appreciation in this, but for me personally, I would not show a barge pole, you know. And I'm just making you aware that I see a lot of like you know, memes that SHIB's going to $1, it's going to make me a millionaire and stuff like that. No, honestly, you know, again, it might do, but I don't think it will. It would have if you were buying down there, you know, really, really far down there, from that point there to that point there, you know, it's whopping 20x. But I think if you'd have got it on its inception last November, I think it was, yeah, you'd be a multi-millionaire just putting a couple of $100 in it, basically, and not selling it. So, yeah, it's SHIB. It's doing what it does. It's a bit of a meme coin. It's a bit of a joke coin, to be honest with you. But I don't necessarily see it sort of getting right up there to $1. That's what I'm trying to say to you, or like an astronomical market capitalization. You know, it's got a bit of appreciation in it, obviously, but you can see, for me, honestly, you know, I don't buy into these things. I like to buy in when they're down here, forming these buy and go to the beach signal. This is FOMO, okay? And as you start to come up, it can really, really roll over. I'm not saying, don't be disillusioned, I'm not saying you're not going to bounce there and come up to the 168, because that is a technical target. Once you break this high, you can see pretty much that's where you're running into the all-time high. Once you do start to break that, yeah, you're looking at some appreciation, but to be honest with you, looking at tokenomics of this particular project, I don't think you're looking at that much appreciation. A 2x at best, up to the 2.272, taking up to like $30 billion market cap. So that's basically SHIB. Where could you enter if you did want to enter? Okay, so right now you can see, like I said to you, I love to use these EMAs, okay, on any time frame. So on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that you've rolled over and you've bounced off the yellow line. So you're currently in an uptrend because you've broken through here, you've broken through, and right now you're falling into it as support, right? So like I said to you, when you're bouncing off this 10, this is great, but if you start to lose a 10, the blue line, you do tend to bounce off the yellow line. And if you start to lose the yellow line, you do find support on the red line. So if you want to see more of a correction here for this particular project, but it looks relatively bullish for continuation, to be honest with you, you're coiling up in some kind of apex. You know, this is a 4-hour. If you do get the breakout here, you're looking at appreciation. But if you do start to roll, you know, put some cheeky bids down here on this red line, because look, you lost this blue line, which is a 10, and you bounced off the 20. Now, if you lose the 20, put some cheeky bids on the 55. Now, the 55 currently sits at 0.00000. I can go forever. 1659. Just come to the charts on the 4-hour and put it on your charts of 55 EMA, and that's where you'll see it bounce if you fall out of this particular horizontal, which technically is a bullish continuation pattern. You're coiling up for a break. You can see you've hit a level of resistance right there, which is 786. Let's take a look at this. So what is this? Yeah, you've ran into 786. You've bounced off the previous all-time high just there, and you're coming back to get your mate. So you fell down to the golden ratio, which is good, because you sort of broke up, going back down. And right now, if you can get the support, you could actually get the break here. And I would imagine that once you start to break this high right here, you know, you could have a further appreciation to the upside. I would say at a bare minimal, you're looking at a 1618, you know, so you could be looking at a nice little long op of around about 63% on this particular project, sending it to new highs. But at that point, you know, are you going to continue and go to these fibs here? You know, technically, you do usually go to the 1618, consolidate before continuation. You know, at that point, you've got to bring the tokenomics into the chart here, into the play. That potentially, you know, if you start to go on beyond this, you're going to start overtaking projects like Doge, Chainlink. I think you've already overtaken Chainlink. Sorry, you know, you're going to be pushing up there in, you know, towards the 100k mark of market capitalization for this particular project. So yeah, just apply a bit of common sense. Again, not financial advice, and nothing to say it's financial advice. Take care, everyone. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.